I think we'll start this video off with a cold start. Sure. Mama ride first. See if she starts. She hasn't been started like in over a week, so. What's up, guys? It's Steiner. Welcome back to the channel, or to the channel. Last you seen, we cut this out. Cut that out. Today, we're going to work on getting this off, the water pump, harmonic balancer, and such as, and get the timing chain off, see what can specs is in this motor. Probably going to be stock, but I'm just wondering if it's a dual timing chain or anything like that. So we're basically going to tear down the rest of this motor because we are getting ready to pull the motor out of blue here pretty soon, being that the 305 is almost done. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. Ow! Ow! That was very painful. The first time I ever had that happen. Stop dead. Well, it's at 0 degrees. I like to try to think I'm making progress, but I really don't feel like I am anymore. There it is. I don't know if I just stripped it out or if it actually went roundy round. Oh, it went roundy round. That ain't the one. Woo. One of the two had a lock nut, so it's been off before. Casey's little brother's messaged me about the last video I uploaded about how I burnt my hand. Never gonna let me live that down. Probably about how I just dropped everything in this one too, so he ain't gonna let me live that one down either. Promise you I'll hear about everything that happens in this video in videos to come. That's just how it's going to be every time. Every time it's going to be that way. If I don't have haters, I got our little brothers there to make sure I do. Not what this is used for, but we're going to use it for that. Pull this harmonic balancer off. We have it. Definitely have it. Alright guys, so now that I got the water pump off, it is now time to get to the timing chain and get the timing chain cover off now. So I'm just going to go ahead and zip that off real quick, off camera. It'd be way quicker. So, alright guys, so we fought this bolt for probably like a good 10 minutes. There's so much gunk on the front of this motor that it made it, throw that bolt away, it made it almost impossible to get this off. And it was plumb stupid, like, to be honest with you. I mean, look at that. It just piled up on there. It's just plumb stupid. It's got a new front seal though. I did notice that. But just so much gunk. And RTV on bolts. I just don't understand that either. Yeah, those coolant journals are nasty. Definitely had water ran in it like 90% of its life. But all that nasty gunk. But we're going to go ahead and get this off real quick. See, that don't make a bit of sense. That was never painted, but the rest of the motor is bright ass orange. We'll see. Alright guys, so we're taking off the timing chain cover. Get the old Barney bar that you guys remember. Flashlight on the phone. Throw it up here to where when it falls it busts. And just put that Barney bar behind there. Just give it a good little yeet. Maybe it's got a little timing in it. Let's see. Oh, it's looking very promising. Nope. It just got a single timing chain. Boy, look at that. Now that's promising. That's very clean. It's perfectly on time too. I've never seen this timing chain. It's not stock, I'll tell you that. Let's see what old Google says. That's not stock. We just found out something on the Google that this is a Millings timing chain. Is a HD Millings timing chain. So it has been replaced. I looked up the part number on it and that's what it comes back as on the Google. So as we dig further, we're going to figure stuff out. I'm not going to even touch that, to be honest with you. I I kind of want to, because I mean I'm already this far, but then again I really don't want to, but we're probably going to anyway. So this is where we're at now. We got the timing chain out, kind of find out that it is the millings. So we're gonna go ahead and pull that off and slide the cam out. Well, we're gonna pull the lifters out, I guess, and not mix those up. How am I going to do that? Because if it's a hefty cam, I'm probably just gonna keep that, because this motor is built together for some reason. And honestly, that reason probably should stay together. But if not, oh well. I can always change it up. So, bear with me, guys. I'm getting there. Alright, guys. So we got the cam out and we looked over the cam. Totally didn't film any single bit of it, but it came back as an L92 cam. It's like, shit, it's L92941040 or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, I looked it up and it's like a 454 by 454 lift. I'm not exactly sure if that is the cam that's in. Like, I'm not exactly sure if that is what this cam is. That is just what the stamping on the back says. Never know till we hear it run, I guess. I'm actually doing some research on it, trying to figure out what is what. But I also looked up the part number that's on the side, and it came back as a sealed power hydraulic. Yeah. Flat tap it, but it won't load it, so there's that. I'm going to keep looking it up, trying to figure it out, and when I do figure it out, I will let you guys know. I got the mechanical fuel pump off, looked like new. Cam looks like new. Bearings in the cam bearings look like new. So basically, what I'm starting to find is that from the cam down is all been replaced, because everything looks like new from there down. So, I don't know. Alright, so you know how I told you guys how I pulled the cam out of this? I'm recording now, Zach. By the way, he's on the phone. Hi, Zach.
Hi.
Yeah, see, he's on the phone. I think it's this one? Nope. Well, I know for a fact which one is. Alright, you guys sit there and saw me tear this motor apart and pull the cam out. Didn't even notice the cam loops. Didn't notice anything wrong with it, and then bam. This is only one of the lifters that's ate up. There's like a Grand Canyon in the other one. So, definitely not using that cam. We was excited because it was a custom grind cam that was in it. And it's got 2 8-up lifters. So, there goes that. Because 9 times out of 10, that leads to like, what, 8-up cam lope? Right, Zach?
What?
A lifter like that probably leads to an 8-up cam lope.
Yeah.
And I didn't even notice it. So, the cam looked fine. I mean, it looked new. The bearings in there looked new. So, I just stuffed it back in there. Now I'm afraid to pull the oil pan. Well, that's going to happen now. But that's kind of a bummer, guys. But we're going to take this timing chain off, and I'm throwing it on the 305. Screw the dual timing setup, and we're going to get this motor ready to go in there. Because Zach and Takeo just told me that they have the motor mounts and headers, right?
Yep.
Yep, see. And then, so that's going to be ready to go in. So we got to get the motor and transmission pulled out of blue, so I can get the transmission bolted to the back of this so we can stuff it in that. Meaning I got to hurry that up and get the body put together. Even if it is 6,000 colors.
Swap and a V8 swap.
Do what?
Then you gotta help me do a solid axle swap and a V8 swap.
Yep, we're doing that on an S10 as well. So I'm going to pop that gear off, put it on this, and catch up with you guys then. So after finding out that the lifter is completely ate up on that motor, and then I'm going to have to go through and basically rebuild it now. I stole the timing chain. It's going on this motor. Well, I stole the timing chain off the 350. It is now in the 305. So the 305 now has the Millings timing chain set up. So we're one step closer to getting the S10 running. Woo! Ain't that right, Zach?
Yeah.
Yeah. So got a few more things to knock out, and basically the 305 will be ready to go in the S10. So that means Blues motor and transmission will be coming out. We'll be sadly doing a teardown on that while I'm trying to rebuild that at the same damn time. Awesome. I love building small blocks. No, they're getting old. Well, they're getting old, man. They freaking... I don't know. So, basically, I'm going to get this knocked out. Basically, ready to get that to go in there by tonight. Maybe, I doubt it. It's 12 a.m. I got to work at 5. Alright, so after making a complete mess of the shop tonight, tore that down the rest of the way. Come to find out that the cam was ruined. Two lifters were ate up. So the cam is gone. The cam is ruined. So, with that being said, we went ahead and took the milling timing chain from this motor and put it on the 305, as you guys seen. And off screen, I went ahead and lashed my lifters. They are a little loose, but, you know, I did it the Derek way from Vice Grip Garage. The one, you know, Brady luckily got to meet. But anyway, so went ahead and got the rockers lashed, you know, just going to knock it around a little bit. Got it roughly lashed till I get it in the truck and I can get it, you know, basically set the way that it should. So now I'm going to get, you know, the oil pan that I just quickly crossed, and I'm going to put it back on with the new oil pan that is over there. So I'm going to get the oil pan put on. I'm not going to put the fuel pump on yet because I do not know how that fuel pump is going to interfere with the frame rail yet, if it does or not. If it doesn't, great. If it does, shit. So now I'm going to get the intake put on as well if I can find the bolts. Might have to go and buy new bolts for the timing chain and the intake because I have completely lost those. That's the joy of, you know, taking stuff apart, putting it back together, taking it apart, putting it back together, and just throwing it on the floor. So, alright guys, well I'm going to get the oil pan put on, and I will catch up with you after I get it put on. Yes, we have not got to the bed tonight, and it is 1 a.m. in the morning. Zach and Taker said they're coming over, so this video is just going to keep rolling. Alright guys, so it's the next day, and look who's here. There's Taco.
Hello.
There's Zach.
Hi.
What's up? And yeah, I didn't get to the bed last night because, you know, 3 a.m. when I finally shut it down. So I got to get the fuel pump put on the small block. And yeah, we already found out the bad news on that. So basically today is getting the intake, fuel pump, carb, and distributor off of Blue and get the car plate set on Blue's motor. Basically get Blue's motor and transmission ready to be pulled and just ready to be sank in.
If we were feeling saucy, we could drive out to our house and get the motor mounts and stuff and get Taco Bell on the way back.
Wait, didn't you already get Taco Bell?
No, we were going to, but
Oh.
he already ate before me. So
I woke up at 11:30 and he woke up at like 1.
I told him to wake me. Okay, because this morning I woke up with like the sheets, right?
Like Taco Bell already went through you.
Yeah, well, dude, it was bad. It hurt.
But we ate buffalo chicken.
I think that's what caused it.
Ooh.
Yeah, but either way, so he wakes up, doesn't wake me up, because I guess my grandma's like, oh, let him sleep. He was up this morning.
I need to be up. I had stuff I gotta do. Yeah. So also, I'm filming in 4K. I don't know how it works on this GoPro.
What?
Yeah, it's got 4K option. I found it. I was just, you know, beep boop.
So now the quality's not as garbage?
Maybe.
Maybe we'll find out.
Yeah, it might made it garbage. So who knows? Yeah, we can totally do that. I got a full tank. Well, half a tank of gas.
Yeah.
So, and my truck uses like no gas to go there.
Because I kind of want to put that, hold
Tonight?
it.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah.
It's only 3 bolts. It's literally 1 bolt off the cross member and then 2 bolts off of the block and just.
Yeah, because the harness rest is like non-existent.
There's only 3 wires.
And your shifter cable.
That's a nut.
Yeah, are you gonna put the shifter in that?
No! I'm getting a different shifter for the Turbo 350 because it is garbage. But, so 305 might be going in tonight. If we, fly to your house and fly right back. We might get back by the time Kate gets here. Oh yeah, Kate's going to be here today.
Kate doesn't get her till after 6, so we've still got an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
We can go grab that and get food.
Casey would probably be happy with Taco Bell.
Probably.
Yep. So, we're going to do that?
I'm down.
I'm down.
I'm always down.
Alright, so it sounds like we're going to their house for like
10 minutes.
10 minutes. I was about to say that.
Find the parts.
And find the part.
Well, I know where the headers are. They're on the ground.
I'm just like... And, yeah, so that means this might be going in tonight. We might actually hear it run tonight.
No.
Why?
They won't. I doubt that.
It's in time. It's at top dead.
I know.
Literally carb and distributor.
Trust me, we're pushing the bill by trying to get that motor out and then that in that today.
3 a.m. again. And,
Our
also,
neighbors love us. We fire engines up at 3 in the morning.
yeah, I'd love to hear what a 305 sounds like with the 1102 in it. It probably makes it sound a little bit more chokier. No, it really wouldn't. It's the same thing as the 350. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's go tell Casey the good news that she's going to be like, really?
Taco Bell.
She's going to be really, and I'm going to be like, yeah, we can get Taco Bell, and she's going to be like, okay, let's go then.
Yeah, then we'll get halfway there and she'll go into labor.
Ah! No! That'd just make all the plans tonight just go down the drain. That'd be okay, though. Alright, well. We'll catch up with you at Zach and Taylor's house then. Hey, look, we're at the boys during daylight. Kind of. It's getting dark. It's really foggy. Taco's trying to find headers. We found 1, 2 headers. Wait, did we? They're welded on there, aren't they?
No, they're just
Oh, down
clamped
there.
on. I gotta get my impact and the socket.
Zip them off. Okay, so we got the headers. I don't know where the motor mounts are. Bye.
On 3 batteries, so they should be fine.
It's only on 3 batteries.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
We're pulling my mufflers off. The headers. These are going on Wilson.
You got a knife. We're gonna use chrome sockets on a Milwaukee Impact.
You'll be alright. It's just the bit one, it's fine.
And we need a knife to cut the zip tie that's holding that shut.
Okay. Here, hold this, I'll be back.
Okay. Zap zap. Zing zing. Is Zach pooping?
Yes, he is.
Well, guys, these are the headers for the S10. They came off the Bapus. They actually came from the red S10 to the Bapus. Now they're coming back here. What? Gross. I didn't realize someone like welded the heck out of what used to be the yeah. Can't remember what that's called. I'm brain dead right now.
Collector?
Yeah, well no, this right here.
Oh, yeah.
Instead
Had
of,
a brain fart here.
instead of just putting a bolt in it, they filled it full of weld. I bet that leaks like crazy. No, it didn't, did it?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't want you cut.
There. Oh, it's gone. It didn't just cut it, like it dissipated it. Oh, there's Zach.
Close. There's the motor mount. In the Bapus, on the floor, on the passenger side.
Yeah.
They're the purple one. Yes, they're the purple ones.
Perfect. I can paint them gold. Yeah, that's black chrome.
Oh, alright.
Craftsman special.
Impact?
Oh.
I don't need the GoPro.
Yay! Impact on chrome sockets. Specialty chrome sockets.
It'll be alright. It should be like a 14, I think.
Oh yeah, you just gotta zap this off.
The engine still has these motor mount bolts, right?
Yeah.
Like they go in the block?
Yeah, I can find them.
Alright, well, let's see how well Craftsman's black chrome sockets fare against the Milwaukee.
Where's the actual bolts that go through these?
Seems to be working great.
The grand idea to keep the bolts on these.
They should be in there,
Uh-oh.
theoretically. And you can let go of that.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
We're probably gonna have to grab a hammer.
A whacker? A whacker?
I'll go ahead and break these.
Yep. I feel like these will come right out.
These ones gonna go all the way up.
Oh. Ow!
What?
There's one.
Driver's side.
Motor mounts. With no bolts. That's okay. We can find bolts. I got like 8 buckets now. I'm excited. You know what that means? One step closer to getting it running.
I don't know. I'm ready to get that.
Do you have a hammer in your truck?
No.
There's one in the Jeep.
Probably not.
Yeah, man.
Just use the other header. Use my new black chrome socket. Ratchet. He's being a man, all right. He's playing with
All
it.
he's doing is ripping the.
Now he's
You're
unraveling
never gonna get that. Yeah, it's just gonna unravel. There you go.
Ah,
You feel successful.
sure.
Nope.
Wow, look at how hard that was.
It was very hard. It's cold, probably.
Yeah, it is.
Your hands freezing yet?
Yes.
Yeah, mine are.
You can put those in the truck.
don't
I feel like I
it.
can wire wheel that purple off, and
You,
then
you should be able to because it's
Bring me a
very
hammer.
crappily put on there. I mean,
you
look,
say that, and I couldn't get that crap off a firewall.
I don't know why he painted them. They were just black.
I worked ages on getting purple off of a firewall. That purple, that's probably not going to come off of those.
Well, get it as best as you can and then paint over it.
Here, you hold this.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. He got the 2.5.
That's not gonna do anything.
He got the 2.5 whack-a-mole out.
Yes, I did.
It's not gonna do anything.
I think he's sealing it back up.
Yeah.
Hit it with the other side.
All you're doing is just squishing it more.
Shut up! Well, then come help me. See, he doesn't want to twist anymore.
Yeah, it's being a mashup between both channels. Is that going on there right?
No, that's upside down.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, huh?
It says this side up.
Yeah. But you had it on the wrong side.
There, see? Intake gasket is going on. Yep, engage. Oh. I don't know what to do with my former gasket.
I don't know, you literally just had it earlier.
Yep, and I was like, and it's gone. Alright, well, got the intake gasket going in, but I gotta find out there's no former gasket.
No, we're blind. Everyone on YouTube probably seen it before we did.
Get rid of that.
You're gonna have to pull the little vacuum drum thingy or whatever that. I don't know.
I don't know what that's called either. You know what?
It's the thingamajigger.
Do I need all of that? I don't think I need all that, do I?
No, because you're going all mechanical.
Get my handy dandy Harbor Freight.
We're already
mixer.
on one bar.
What? Curse you, GoPro. Why don't you make cameras that last? What
Get a
the-
better phone.
Wrong way.
That was on there.
Yeah, it was. Hang on. No, stop. I can probably get it with my hand now.
There you go.
Twist it back this way.
Yeet.
Yoink. So when are we going to figure out our shit so we can move to Florida?
Well, that's what we were arguing about just a minute ago.
We're kind of slacking.
All it clears. We're good. We're in the golden. We're in the clear. Whee! Alright, guys, so 305's coming together. Oh, we got the headers. You now see them because we're in better daylight now.
Over there
Yep, somewhere.
with the motor mounts.
Yep. We're gonna use this nasty gookie thingy. I should probably put some thread sealer on that. What you think?
Not my motor.
I like my oil pressure not to leak, but I also don't want to block my oil pressure.
Oh, we got the marshmallow cream coming in.
Oh, just ruined that towel. Yup. Looks good. Now it's time to.
Good enough for who it's for. I would tighten it down just a little bit more and angle it towards the firewall. Might as well.
Maybe.
Like, well, towards the driver's side, because that's probably where the oil line will run to.
What the hell?
Just grab the adjustable hammer.
That turned way too easily.
Yeah, it did. There you go.
Perfect.
That ain't going nowhere.
Never. Ever. Every guy says that. Alright, just going. Just putting it on there to basically hold the gasket in place.
You want me to lay your bead?
Yes. If there's enough in there.
If.
If.
You better hope.
Hope.
You don't want to be running no China wall gaskets. Those things suck.
They leak.
Here, hold your camera.
Okay. Do the China wall. We must build the wall!
Build the wall.
It's gonna be great.
It's huge.
It's huge. Oh, just step on them. It's okay. It's just intake bolts that we don't need.
You didn't even do this side yet.
Nope. Here. And on there. That looks great. Yes. I don't know why we're putting it around that bolt hole, but it works.
Hey, whatever holds it up.
Yup, that's all I want. I'm gonna try to not have to put a bunch of former gasket on the intake.
And not have to do it twice.
Yup. Looks great. Better make it thick there.
Yeah.
Better make it a thick boy. Make it thicker than a bitch's asshole. Okay, Aaron. See, sketchy shit's been happening. Intake's going on.
Onward, sire.
Drop it. It's fine.
Oh, it's on.
Boom. It's huge.
Huge. We can use the bolts to adjust where the holes are.
Yep.
Actually, you're a bit forward with it. I think, yeah, there you go. Now you're where you need to be. Where are the bolts?
Right there.
These are them.
No. They're the ones for that motor.
Ow! You have another bolt like that one?
No, but I got this one.
That's fair. Sorry, your bolts don't want to thread.
Yeah, well, force them.
Worst case, the impact will force them.
Is it gonna go all the way down? That's my question. No.
Hmm.
You need washers.
No!
I guess we'll be back.
Yep. Alright, so we ran the motor over to TDC. because Zach was wanting to, second check.
That is not the right size.
Is it not? That's the size I was using.
No, it's not the right size.
It works though, don't it?
Sure.
Just make sure you didn't get it pushed all the way down in there. Here, Mr. Qualification.
That's way too big, Steiner.
It's a 17 or 18.
They're not that big. These are like 14s or 15s.
Oh, they're 17 or 18s.
No, they're not.
Promise.
They are not. That's like a 15. Maybe a 16.
Told you. $15. See?
What?
It's a 15, I told
No,
you.
I just said. I said it was a 14 or 15. And it don't fit.
Nah, I was using 5/8 the other day.
Yeah, now that you have the right here.
Yeah, but that's a half inch. Jacob's like,
Why does this look like the 5/8 that we were missing out of Melman's socket set?
it probably is.
Is it power torque?
It's a power torque.
That's it.
And it was the half-inch one, the one that we were missing.
Breaking the law, breaking the law. Here's 5/8. It's the right size.
3/8.
Huh?
Yeah, the 3/8 drive.
Yeah. Sure.
That was a half-inch, so that's a 3/8.
So he's going back and
Adjusting
valves, making sure they're tight.
because they're loosey-goosey.
It'll be alright. They just
Oh, that one's actually tight.
they would just
That one's not.
It's because it's compressing the spring.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
we won't know until it's like turning over, and then we'll hear it, and then that's when you pop the valve covers off while it's running, and you just because you don't have to do that on a small block like you do on an LS. You can actually do that on a small block. If you do that on an LS, you're getting squirted in the face with oil.
Weird. I do not like how that's working.
What's working?
Because like I tighten it more, the push rod gets tight, right? But the rocker itself is still wobbly.
It'll be alright.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Because you want your push rod to be able to spin.
Well, you gotta remember those rockers came off of a 305 set of heads, and those are 350s.
What are the push rods from?
It's okay. 350 and 305 use the same push rods. 3.750.
This one called out one good enough.
That I checked. I really made sure of that. I very well made sure of that because I was just like, ooh, wait a minute. Now, these push rods came from Darlene's motor. But we're getting ready to pull the top end off of Blue pretty much. What's that doing?
How loose some of them are?
It'll be okay.
Steiner, look at this.
They were just chattered a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. a little bit.
And that's when you take the valve covers off and you just...
To all of them.
Yes.
We'll go over them as we go.
Yes. So, painted the motor mounts because, he painted them purple. And I couldn't wire wheel the paint off
It
because...
matched my engine at the time, okay?
I
Leave me alone.
don't understand how that purple paint is so good, though, because it doesn't come off at all.
It's cheap paint. Remember the cheap paint we bought for the Mud Blazer?
True, it stayed.
Exactly. It's still on there.
Yeah, it's underneath the black that he painted it.
No, we're talking about the engine.
Oh!
The engine. The engine.
The 97-cent spray paint.
Yeah.
Yes. Spray paint sticks. That's probably going to be gone within a week.